The Thunder, no doubt, one of the NBA's best dressed. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Jason Tatum is out there with Mr. Fundamentals, and it's Wright in at the point. And for the Thunder, Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Williams is out there with Walker, and it's Holmgren in at the 5. At this stage of the year, Greg, underperforming teams start to get nervous, especially teams with playoff expectations.
And, Kevin, we're approaching the second half of the season, right? And you don't want to be on the outside of the playoff picture after that. It's put up or shut up time for a few teams.
They retain possession. And against the basket, officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Defensive foul.
Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
Free throw drops for Holmgren.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
Now here's Wright. To the inside. Mr. Fundamentals, that's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Pass to Dort. And it's White with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Shot by Mr. Fundamentals. No good. Walker against Tatum. Shot's good by Walker.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A 32-point game for him in the win against Brooklyn.
Well, in addition to the scoring, he found ways to initiate contact from the defense and get himself to the line. The defense clearly frustrated trying to get a way to stop him.
Here's Wright after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Nobody near Williams. No good on the triple. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. They trail by 1. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
You wonder if they're looking to take control of this one early. And when you have more talent, you want to keep the other guys from gaining any confidence.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Oh, boy, how slippery is SGA on the triple drive. Just so difficult to stay in front of him.
White inside, defended by Dort. White the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. 6 to shoot. Tatum wide open, he fires one. And again, Boston with the triple.
You have got to be in Tatum's space. This guy is such a terrific range shooter.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Wright. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Boston leading by 3. Ball's knocked loose. Inside. Mr. Fundamentals. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist. 6 points for Mr. Fundamentals. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Some numbers for him. Thunder trailing by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
The pass to White. No one near him. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Pass to Dort. Right side, Williams. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup.
Boy, that is a heads-up play right there by Lu Dort. He sees an opening and gets the ball exactly where it needs to go.
The 3 from Tatum. Thunder with the rebound. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Well, they came into that game looking to be physical, looking to control the boards, and they succeeded.
That control of the boards, I felt, fed their offense. There were a ton of second chances, a lot of confidence their bigs could dominate the glass.
So it's Boston now. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Mr. Fundamentals passes to Wright. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Holmgren.
Now into the lineup for your Thunder, Isaiah Hartenstein.
Right against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. White left side. Shoots over Dort. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Now, Jason Tatum has become an extraordinary passer. This guy knows the attention he draws, just gets his teammates involved.
And stolen by Wright. Outside Tatum. Back to Wright. Driving to the basket.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
First personal foul.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Free throw drops for Wright. In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
And so Wright nails both of them. During the summer of 2019, DB, Oklahoma City traded Paul George to the Clippers.
They got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in that trade, who goes on to become an all-NBA selection and looks like his future is like all-star level every year. Not only that, you got a boatload of picks, one of which was Jalen Williams, who's a big-time upside player in this league. Wow, what a deal for this group.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 5-point game. Here's George, and the layup's good off the glass.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Celtics have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Now pass to Mr. Fundamental. Here's Tatum. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Tatum's got his third basket of the night.
Well, with the high release point, Jason Tatum can be calm under duress on the interior. That's nice.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. Passes it to Hartenstein. Here's Walker. 4 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Boy, he was something else against San Antonio. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Outside, Walker. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over right. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Walker. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
Boy, the body control of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander so impressive, and it helps him convert contested looks. Nice.
Mr. Fundamentals, that's good.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 8. Walker looking for an opening. Gilgeous-Alexander against Wright. And it's White with the rebound. Celtics leading by 5. Wright outside. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Pass to Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander against Wright. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Here's Williams following the bucket by the Celtics. The rebound by the Celtics. Mr. Fundamentals got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
No doubt, Craig, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player. And this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
Doris, what we appreciate about the Celtics, typically they take good shots, like in the regular season. The record reflected that. The postseason, though, last year, a different story.
Kevin, they certainly have a coaching staff that is highly analytics-driven, which obviously means very heavy emphasis on those three-point shots and the ones right at the rim. But, you know, typically in the postseason, defenders take away your best options.
Yeah, not a perfectly set screen there, but got in just enough room to get that shot off.
Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. The season well underway, and they've been solid in 3rd right now.
And, you know, for the Thunder, they've come through for their fans this season. All the optimism surrounding them, all the high hopes, all proved to be legit.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. You look at the Thunder style of play, very fast-paced.
And because of that, they put up a lot of shots. And their goal really is to overwhelm you and wear you down. Of course, they allow plenty of shot attempts as well.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard. It's certainly been a good month for these teams on the offensive glass. In third, the Thunder.
They have been aggressive underneath. I mean, they're playing with a physicality that you don't often see, and it's led to a lot of second chance points.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's got 8. Right side to Walker. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Walker's got his second bucket of the game to go. Williams against Brown. Over Williams. And it's Brown missing.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
It's Dort on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. From 13, it's deflected, and they'll get another chance. And the shot is good. 1:33 left in the first quarter. Wright looking around. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
Wiggins is checked in for the Thunder. Wallace comes in for George. Then for the Celtics, Carter comes in for Mr. Fundamentals. And Vanderbilt subbed in for Jason Tatum. Now here is Carter. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Wright. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go. And now just a 2-point Boston lead. Wright against Gilgeous-Alexander. Brown with the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Wallace against Simon. Wallace misses.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Here's Williams. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Williams has got 6 points. Celtics leading by 3. Right outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the drive, and finished off by Wright.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right, and what the timing ideal. My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. We'll return shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
And coaches have these sayings, Doris. Among them, the ball finds energy. What does that mean?
It means, Kevin, that the ball honors basketball players who play the right way. In other words, play hard, try cutting, rebounding, pursuing loose balls. If you're playing with energy, usually the rest takes care of itself.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Carter out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Wright in at the point guard.
Listen, everyone knows what kind of shooter this guy is. Just his presence on the floor creates space.
Down low, stolen by Walker. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David, thanks. And Wright kicks to Carter. And it's off from three-point range. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Holmgren. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second-chance shots, that's nice.
Here's Wallace. Again, the Thunder score.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
White to pass the Carter. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Wallace. Clock at 6. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Of course, we've talked about Boston's young talent for so long. They've now become battle-tested veterans.
And it's incredible how young that experience has taken hold. They have had players build big roles in so many big games. What a strong foundation, and now you've just got to keep building.
And the first one at the line is good. And DB, as we look ahead here, the Thunder seem to be well-positioned for sustained success.
They certainly do, Kevin. And the reason you say that is because Oklahoma City has not only amassed a tremendous amount of young talent, Their culture is in place, and they have a history of developing young talent. Now it's about building consistent habits and making sure that translates to winning. You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
This group has players swatting away the most shots in the league this month, the shot block leaders. You look at Mr. Fundamentals, 5th in the league in patrolling the paint.
And guys, as the month has unfolded, his interior defense has gotten better and better.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Caruso against Simon. And Black Hole's going to pick up a foul.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Celtics working the ball around now. Here's White, and it's sent back by Wallace. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Four on the clock. That's a 2 from Simons. Boston again missing.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Caruso against Simon. Now here's Caruso. No scoring in this one.
Boston foul.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Derek White.
And looking at his offensive numbers in the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
The first free throw is good. And so Caruso nails both of them.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And Tatum driving. Drains the 19-footer.
Jason Tatum.
Tatum's got 15.
When you allow Jason Tatum to get going early and to build momentum offensively, it can be a scary night.
Holmgren trying to get open. Carter pulls it in. Celtics trail by 6. From the stripe, it's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The Thunder with another miss. Boston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Mr. Fundamentals passes to Simons. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Wallace looking for an opening. Out to the wing. The wide open look here for Caruso. To the left side wing. There's the feed to Walker. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Walker's got the lead up to 8 now for Oklahoma City. Outside, White. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I think the thing that's most striking about Derek White, guys, he's capable of affecting games in so many ways. Yes, he can score it. Excellent passer and a very versatile cross-positional defender, a guy who can contribute to a good team.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for White. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Wallace, good. Wallace has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Has been surreal. He's putting up about 28 points a game, 5 assists and 6 rebounds. Even if you key in on him all game, he still finds a way to get his numbers.
Right, the skill, the awareness, the physical ability, it's all there, and that's what makes this guy so hard to check.
Shoots a fader. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Wallace kicks to Caruso. The Thunder keep it going. A new 14-second clock. And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Caruso against Simon. It's tipped. And here's the fast break. Walker leading the way. Good work there as it goes. Walker's got 10 points.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Tatum. Mr. Fundamentals, the second chance points on the tip in. He's got 12.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Time call here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Dort comes in for Alex Caruso. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Wallace. The Celtics also changing it up. Brown is checked in for Wendell Carter. And it's Wright in for Anfernee Simons. Dort passes to Walker.
Boy, wide open teammate. Really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
Celtics trail by 8. Doris, you don't see many players in the NBA that play the way Lou Dort does. Wow.
Kevin, this guy is legit as a defensive player in the NBA. Loves to do the dirty work. May play the two-guard position, but his frame and his game play more like a forward. The kid plays with so much ferocity.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. 10 points for him. Going inside. He feeds it to Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. Right outside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Wright's got 10 points in the game.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 8 now for the Thunder. Here's Brown. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
Yeah, don't forget how great he was drawing contact and getting himself to the free throw line. Picks up a ton of easy points there.
Doris, looking at the career of Jaylen Brown so far, his rise to stardom has been impressive.
It's impressive, Kevin, because of the work put in. He needed to become a more complete offensive player. By number 1, improving his handle, and number 2, becoming more efficient with his shooting. He's done both. He's always been a force in transition. Jaylen has been special.
Free throw good from Brown.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And Brown drops them both.
You have to admire the growth of Jaylen Brown. He comes in as an attacking athlete. He's now a better passer, and he absolutely is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Knocked away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at Boston. They're down at the 7th position right now. Decent start to the season, but they're looking to make a move.
And you know, for the Celtics, they're one of the NBA's mystery teams this season. One that dropped from being elite just a year ago to now looking more like a mid-level squad.
Yeah, it's been a strange year for them. Early on, they got away from the formula that brought them all that success a year ago, and were just never able to get it back.
This is it to Brown. And the three ball is good. Brown's got 7 now in this quarter.
You simply must stay attached to Jaylen Brown in a catch-and-shoot situation so dangerous.
The pass to Williams. And it's White with the rebound. Celtics trail by 5. 11 feet away. Not going to go that time.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Wright. Pass to Holmgren. The 3. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists now tonight. Brown down low. He's against Williams. Yep, that one goes. Brown's got 12.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible." Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story. Tatum against Walker. Goes up to the stripe. Tatum no good.
Defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Had a hand on it, and the whistle stops gameplay. It's not a clean block shot. Instead, a shooting foul, and we'll see free throws coming up right here. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
The first one falls.
You love when guys like Chet Holmgren, who enters the league with big expectations, works hard to meet those expectations. It's been great to watch.
Holmgren hits them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
A minute 20 left in the first half. Williams kicks to Dort. The Thunder with another miss.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And Wright throws it down.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. Williams up on top. Some solid defense from Brown.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Clock management, this is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Right, the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Outside, Walker. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Right outside to the middle. And the rejection by Holmgren. Williams for 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
Boy, as good as he is on the offensive end, Jason Tatum showing he can be a factor defensively.
And so it's Oklahoma City in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And we'll be back with you shortly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. In the first period, their biggest lead was a slim 3 points. The second quarter went their way, all the way, as they raced to the lead and stretched their advantage to 8 points by the halftime break. Shaq, your thoughts on the Thunder?
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes a attack in the painted area. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen. That's how they built this lead.
Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
Well, the effort hasn't been there in terms of rebounding the ball. They're getting outworked in that part of the game. But you've got to be more physical to turn this thing around. I don't know if they have the personnel to do that.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Back around there with Williams. And it's Holmgren in at center. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. Tatum passes to Wright. Here's Brown on target from 13 feet. Brown's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Celtics.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Right against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops it in from the low post.
There's the focus from SGA, the ability to absorb contact and finish.
Right outside. Tatum kicks to White. Lays it up off the glass. White's got 6.
Oh, that is impressive stuff from Derek White. Defender in his grill, no problem.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. Inside, Holmgren.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
The kick out to Brown. They get a hand on it. 6 to shoot. Tatum against Walker. Tatum pulling out one of his many moves.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
And it's Wright sending it back. They recover it. To the inside. Here's Tatum. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. He kicks it to Wright. Tries it from 19.
Yeah, you have to have awareness and focus. Gilgeous-Alexander looking to make an impact defensively.
Here's Walker. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Walker's got the lead up to 8 now for the Thunder. Brown against Holmgren. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And now look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz. And then on Saturday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers.
And for that game against the Timberwolves, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
And Brown drops them both. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And please give a big round of applause for your Thunder Youth Dance Team.
So games, he has been remarkable, averaging 34 points, 9 rebounds, and almost 2.5 steals. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch, someone the other players look up to.
Here's Williams at the tip. Walker on the foul. Walker's got 4 points this quarter.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 for that department.
Right outside. Tatum looking around. Just 5 on the clock. Again, the miss by the Celtics. It's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Oklahoma City. Dort misses.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Got a piece of it. Offensive rebound.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
Here's Williams. And the layup is good. Williams has got 12 in the game.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Wright, the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Back to Wright. Brown outside. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
You see Jaylen Brown, he has the kind of verticality, athleticism necessary to make tough shots inside.
Gilgeous Alexander throws it down hard and nasty.
Boy, that SGA dunk was right out of the highlight reel. Woo!
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That's foul number 2 for him. For the Thunder, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Wiggins comes in for Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dort. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for the Celtics. And Fernie Simons comes in for Wright. Mr. Fundamentals passes to White. Got a piece of it. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 16 points for him. Pass to Caruso. 6 on the shot clock. Floats it up for Walker. And the dunk by Walker.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Time, everyone.
Step back for a second to look at the top shooting point guards in basketball this season. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is second.
Some remarkable shooters in that group. I mean, you know that when you're seeing those types of numbers at the point guard position, you're talking about some very intelligent and patient players.
You know, that intelligence is really the hallmark. Always taking the smart shot, never forcing it when it's not there. You know, that's how they're able to keep their percentages so high. That and the fact that they can flat out shoot it.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Gilgeous-Alexander against White. Tries from 10. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Mr. Fundamentals passes to White. Carter at the elbow. Rejected by Walker, and he recovers it. That one goes in. Carter's got it back down to within single digits for the Celtics. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Pass to Caruso. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists now in the game. Wiggins against Brown. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Boy, what a pass by Jaylen Brown. Probably one of his most improved areas.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Great. Isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork
Kevin, is impeccable. Three-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
What's been amazing to watch is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander going from good player to now putting his name at the very top of the list in terms of great guards in the league.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals in for his 7th make in 14 tries.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
Now the pass to Walker. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The Thunder have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Walker. One shot.
We've seen a few play-in tournaments already, Doris. I like it. How do you like it?
I absolutely love, Kevin, that it has emphasized success in the regular season. A huge difference between a 6 seed and a 7 seed. So you give teams something to play for so much further into the year. Obviously, you give more teams more hope. It has been perfect.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
On defense, Oklahoma City. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Shot clock at 6. Right the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. And it's blocked. Pass to Caruso. To the paint. Here's Walker. Again, Oklahoma City.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. One guy who's been getting it done is Black Hole.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside. For Gilgeous-Alexander. He's getting around 28 points per, 10 assists, and 6 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right. He can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Pass to White. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's aggressive defense. Shai always competing on that end of the floor.
Here's Walker with the second effort, and he sinks the layup. Walker's got 13 points in the second half.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Passes to White. They need this. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And they get it back.
Such a pesky defender. Jaylen Brown, right place, right time.
Here's Caruso. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Caruso's got 7 points in the game. Simons, the pass to Carter. White against Gilgeous-Alexander. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Misses at the rim.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Here's Walker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Clearly a foul.
The Thunder have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Walker, 2 shots.
Free throw good from Walker. And some changes here for the Celtics. Jason Tatum comes in for Brown. And it's Wright in for Derek White. And so Walker nails both of them.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Trying to get something going. And it's Simons missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Outside, Walker. Caruso with the ball. He has 7. Shoots over Simon. Caruso, no good. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Defended by Caruso. Carter against Walker. There's the pass to Caruso. Up top, Walker. He has 29. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And it's Carter picking him up. The Thunder with another miss.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Tatum against Caruso. Shoots. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Walker. Over Wright. And a little luck that time, but it drops. 31 points for Walker.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Out to Carter. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Walker's got his 16th rebound on the night. And the shot goes in. Walker's got 33.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And yes, it's good.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Wiggins with it, and Simons picks him up defensively. Wiggins dishes to Walker. Caruso against Wright. Shoots over Caruso, and it's Wright missing. The Thunder leading by 20. Walker's shot is off.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Caruso finds Gilgeous-Alexander. drills the elbow jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points here in the second half. And so it's Oklahoma City cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Boston's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. And Bernie Simons out there with Wright. Then it's Tatum. Then it's Wendell Carter. And it's Mr. Fundamentals in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And there's the bucket from Tatum. Tatum's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Boston. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Thunder. Caruso, the pass to Wallace. The dish to Holmgren. No good on the 3. Celtics trail by 20. Right side. And that one, good.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Wallace outside. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Williams against Simon. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Thunder lead by 18.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
It's right on the wing. Wallace covering. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Here's Hartenstein, and it's blocked. Tatum against Caruso. And it's Wright missing. The Thunder leading by 16. Wallace left side. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. 18 points for Mr. Fundamentals.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Back to Wallace. It's tipped. It's stolen by Carter. Pass to Simons. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
And
Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Here's Williams. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low, Mr. Fundamentals. Great pass to set up the way-in. Mr. Fundamentals got 6 in the quarter.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And the turnover again by Oklahoma City. And a new crew getting ready for Oklahoma City. Walker's checked in for Holmgren. Wiggins comes in for Alex Caruso. Dort, he's checked in for Williams. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Wallace. With some arc, that's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Wright.
And all quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. That one drops for him.
And the game of basketball is one of runs, and right now this one's definitely not over.
Wiggins against Tatum. Stolen by Walker. Higgins outside. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. That's tipped. pass to Dort. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Wiggins. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Fourth personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2, Aaron Wiggins.
First one falls for him. And some changes here for the Celtics. Brown is checked in for Wendell Carter. And it's White in for Anfernee Simons. And both free throws good for Wiggins. The Celtics on offense. They're on a 16-6 run.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball secure. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 22 is their biggest lead. And Wiggins with the basket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 8th assist in the game. Celtics trail by 14. Right outside. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Takes a 3 and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Dort.
Exactly what good offensive players do. Lean into that defender. A level of physicality puts you at the free throw line.
And that one falls for White. Good on the second free throw. And he can't make it. 3 for 3.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Basket counts. 35 points for Walker.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Right the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Here's Tatum.
How about the confidence from this young gun? Jason Tatum's length is tough to deal with inside, guys.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Shooting for Boston, Jason Tatum. Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Carter, he's checked in for Mr. Fundamentals. And it's Simons in for Derek White. And so Tatum nails them both. The Thunder leading by 14. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander against Wright. Floats it up there for Gilgeous-Alexander. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Tatum dishes to Brown. Feeds away. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. 22 is their biggest lead. Hartenstein passes to Dort. Here's Wiggins. And Boston with the rebound. Brown's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Simons has it in the corner. Passes it to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Wiggins. Boston again missing. The Thunder lead by 16. Hartenstein passes to Walker. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
The Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. The Celtics also changing it up. Mr. Fundamentals comes in for Carter. And Derek White subbed in for Anfernee Simons. Top of the key, Gilgeous-Alexander. High, arcing shot. The rebound by the Celtics. Mr. Fundamentals got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Brown. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Mr. Fundamentals got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Williams against Brown. Williams kicks to Dort. And the pass to Walker. Clock at 6. Lets a floater go. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. Here is Williams. 2 on the clock. Shoots over Brown.
Well, to me, that's the wingspan of Jaylen Brown bothering shooters. This guy gets right in their space and throws them off balance.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
That one goes. Count it. That's now 22 points for Little General.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Right side to Walker. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Thunder lead by 16.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Brown inside. He's guarded by Williams. Brown, no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Dort. And it's White with the rebound. White's got 5 rebounds tonight.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. 8 feet away, and he gets it to go. Mr. Fundamentals got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Smooth as silk, and given that height advantage, a relatively easy look.
Here's Hartenstein again with the block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Right, the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mr. Fundamentals got 14 points now in the second half.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
For your Thunder Youth Dance Team.
moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Black Hole.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team, and he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. The game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Williams kicks to Holmgren. Deflects the pass. Gilgeous-Alexander against White. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And it's Wright with the ball for the Celtics. White finds Wright. To the middle. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Here's Tatum. Walker with the rebound.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Thunder.
Yeah, this has got to be one of the most rewarding wins they'll have this season. They could have easily gone quietly, but they fought back so hard.
They really did, and I think it shows a little bit of the character of this group, and that's a testament to them. When things seem to be their most difficult, they have a way of rallying around one another and looking to be at their best.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Walker.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. And that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
And that one's good. Right.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the jump by Holmgren.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And the rejection by Holmgren.
Get it out of here. Holmgren too much defensively.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
At the line for the Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Good from Gilgeous-Alexander. 16 16 seconds left in the game. White, the pass to Tatum. Pass to White. Three-pointer. Unable to get that one. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.